We're not digging a hole this year. We've dug too many holes. I'm telling you, God has blessed me, and I'm telling you right now, when I reverse engineer it and go, how in the world did I get here? God said, be real with the people. You got to a point in your life where you stop digging holes. I remember I got to a place where I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. So we just gonna have to fill these jokers up. Some of you're gonna have to spend January filling up the bill. You're gonna have to get put some dirt in that joker. You're gonna have to. You done dug some holes. You're gonna have to January. But I don't want you January everywhere. Then you're going back, undoing them. I remember when I blew up, I stopped doing the dumb stuff that I was doing before and finally gave my present and my future a chance to. I started sitting, like I would come to different years, like, ooh, 1998, ooh, brick, oh, 2000, wow, I got a little structure. 2010, I'm like, I got a whole. Let's go. All right, we're gonna break this out. No, don't stop, I'm sorry. Never making any forward progress. We get stuck in a pattern. One step forward, two steps back. We're not doing that this year. No digging holes, no going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You either going all the way back or you're gonna go all the way, but we're not going back and forth. Anybody, come on, that's another step. Anybody agree with me? Up forward, we're not going back and forth, back and forth. We're only going forward. You know what? Let's do this. Let's pray. Let's just try to take the word backward out of our whole vocabulary this year. Some kind of way, when somebody say backwards, use a different word. Reverse. That's what you meant, reverse. You know what I'm saying? Let's just not say backwards no more, because that's like a cuss word. So we just say reverse. But we're not saying backwards. Why? Because some of us, okay, let's go. All right, come on, because I'm ready to hurry up and get to the scriptures. All right, so when we move backwards, number one, you get to a point where you don't even trust yourself no more. This is dangerous. I've always wondered, like, why do we lack confidence? We lack confidence because of the dumb stuff we doing. We can't even trust each other. Like, we can't trust ourselves no more. I'm just gonna stop right there because I want to get a breakthrough. How many in the room, you've done some dumb, stupid stuff and you haven't been able to come out of it and you really don't trust yourself right now? Just be real. You don't trust yourself. It's okay, we're gonna do that one more time. I see we got some ego and pride in here. We're gonna get rid of that. You're gonna break through today. This is your breakthrough. You're gonna start the new year by not worrying about what the person next to you thinks. Right? How many of you have done some stuff and you like, shoot, I gotta get an accountability partner. I can't even trust myself at this point. Be honest, raise your hand. I just can't. Okay, in certain areas, I know you was like, I can't trust myself. Okay. I feel you, you wanna fight with me, I got it. All right, let's go here. There are certain areas that I can't trust myself. Let me see your hand, be honest. You feel me? Maybe it's relationships, I can't trust myself to get the good one. Maybe it's a business deal, partnership, I can't trust myself. Whatever it is, it gets ugly when you go backwards because now you can't trust yourself, you don't believe in you, and you don't respect you. And you know how I know you don't respect you? By the fact that you let other people disrespect you. Now I'm just being real. I was talking to somebody, I said, do me a favor. This is about the 10th time we done talked about your relationship. I'm tired. I was like, just do me a favor, let's go get a divorce. I'm just being real, y'all. Can I be transparent? I told the Lord the other day, I'm done doing marriages. I'm done. I'm finished, God. Unless you got some special one you want me to do, I'm done. Don't call me and ask me to get married. Don't ask me to marry you. I'm like, I just don't even really know if I believe in marriage no more. I'm like, done. I'm done. I'm talking to people and I'm like, yo, why are you calling? Like, we keep having the same conversation about your relationship. Well, I'm done. Like, you've been for a whole year, just leave. Because we keep going back and forth, and every time you call me, you keep telling me what they doing. They've been doing, I had to tell, okay, here's where I get confused at, right? Because you start doing that so much, and then you start bringing innocent people into your stuff. And so now I got other people calling me about your stuff. I'm like, why are you calling me about that? I said, okay, here's the deal. We tried. Don't act like I didn't try as a pastor. I tried. Well, he doing this and she doing. I said, do me a huge favor. Everybody knows who everybody is when you get married and you grown. You knew that person wasn't capable of doing that. You know my man ain't organized. He ain't structured. He wasn't structured when y'all were dating. He wasn't structured when he put the ring on it before he married. He wasn't structured the first year. Like what? How did you just wake up one day and now you demand structure? How'd you wake up today and you just through now? What happened? I'm just being real. What happened? You know what happened? All you got is backwards in your life. And all you want to do is talk about them. I said, let them go so you can finally get on with your great life you want to have. Let them go and get on with your great life. And don't ever dog them out again or say nothing about them. You just spend the rest of your life being as happy as you would have been had you not married them. And if you marry somebody else, go to a different church. I don't want to hear nothing about that relationship. You just go get you a whole nother membership. I'm not interested. I'm not mad. I tried. But all you seem to want to talk about when we get on a phone or when we meet up is backwards. I don't have time to talk about backwards. I'm a sinner just like you. I could get trapped back there. You think I don't want to go back with you because I think I'm better than you. I don't want to go back with you because I've been back and I might get stuck in back and I love present and I love what God is doing in my life. I don't even want to go back there. Catch your Uber. Get you an Uber and go back. I'm saying, don't take me with you. Amen. Listen to me very closely so I can make sure you understand what I'm saying. In Jesus Christ, I was back before I was ever forward. I was born in backness. I was born in backness. Told somebody the other day, I said, bruh, I'm so backwards, bruh, I ain't never had a picture with both of my biological family. We only got a picture with me and my mom and dad together. That's how back I am. They ain't even talking to each other. You're talking about back. My own mom can't stand my dad back. You know what that does to a son when you love your mama, so you don't want to do too much because you don't want your mama to. You know what it's like to be in a family where you think you're being unloyal to your mama because you're dealing with your daddy? I was born backwards. I don't want to go back. I'm too familiar with it. I know the sickness and the pain of it. And I ain't talking about my mama's backness. I'm talking about my own backness I built.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. Flight Assessment 2.0. Look, I love the assessment so much that it took me to a whole nother level. Like I'm telling y'all think I've always been here. I promise you, there was a time I was lost. I'm just being real. There was a time that I was just shooting. I didn't know what to aim for. Like I didn't know. And so I wasn't making the money I'm making now. I didn't know, y'all. I had a gift, but I didn't really know what the gift was. I didn't know how to use it. I remember struggles in my marriage because I didn't know who I was, struggled with my kid. So the flight assessment was phenomenal because it changed my life. It gave me a sense of clarity that I never had before. Like it showed me my value and it showed me like how to market my value, how to understand my value, how to sell my value, like how to put a price tag on what I was worth. I didn't know before. I was watching other videos, watching other people, mimicking other people, trying to do what other people were doing. It didn't work, y'all. And then boom, this assessment showed me me. Now I'm gonna be honest, while I love the assessment, it was on some PhD stuff. Like it was like an advanced degree. So I took the flight assessment 2.0 and simplified it for you. Flight assessment now is a pilot, a flight attendant, a ground crew, air traffic control. Like I simplified it with symbols and words that you can understand so that you can immediately take it and boom, and do something with it. You're going to be able to use it immediately. You're gonna figure out who you are, why you tick, what you do, and then you're gonna be able to, boom, take who you are and what you do and put it in the marketplace and make money. Listen to me very closely. Not only are you gonna figure out who you are, you're gonna figure out who everybody around you is, and guess what? You're gonna slow life down. You're gonna slow the game down, and you're gonna be able to do and be and have stuff you've never had before. So do me a favor, listen to me. In 15 minutes, your whole life is gonna change. Like I revamped the whole thing. I made the investment. I studied this thing for 5-6 years. I studied you. I got it, y'all. I got it. It's gonna take 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, you gonna know you like you've never known you before. You're gonna have resources. You're gonna have the people that's gonna be able to help you. You're gonna be able to go, be, do, have everything you've ever dreamed of. You're gonna speak with clarity. You're gonna move with clarity. You're gonna think with clarity. You're gonna write with clarity. And that clarity is gonna open up doors that you never imagined that could be open. Are you hearing me?